What shocks Europeans about American homes? Excited to get into this, see what we got. Before we do, appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button. Let's check this out.
I'm a European currently staying here in this American house.
Okay.
And these are little differences, sometimes major differences, that I notice. So
right.
Please come on in and don't take your shoes off.
Okay. No requirement then.
Okay, this is just me being weird, but I prefer these switches over the European ones. Also for the reason that it says on and off in little writings on the switch. So even if I flip it up, nothing lights up. I know I just turned something on, so I better turn it off.
Okay, yeah, you know with some European homes, they might be like multiple switches in a room or next to the room that controls like the same light. So sometimes like turning it on is like you gotta play around with some of them, but you know, they're not always the right way.
And there's one more thing I love about switches in US. When I first got into this house and I flipped on this switch, I noticed the light is kind of dim. Well, there is a dimmer, so you can actually move it and make it brighter. You rarely see that in a European household. You quite frequently see it here, and I'm used to...
Oh, wait, yeah, you rarely see it. I don't think I've been in a house that's had a dimmer. I don't think... Yeah, like UK homes, you just turn on the switch and then you got the light, and that's how the light is. That you can't dim it up. Mad.
The round button that you push and then you turn it, but in this house, there's like a little puller.
That is handy.
That I didn't notice for a while, so I was here in the darkness.
That is handy.
Now,
because you don't always, like, especially like the bedroom and stuff, like you don't really want it that bright all the time. You know what I mean? Especially like at night, you want it, you need a dimmer.
Like European beds where we use dimensions to tell you how big the bed is. In US, they make it simple by calling it a queen size or a king size.
We do have like size names as well, like single, double. Do we have a king and queen? I don't even know. But you have like there's like an extra double as well or something like that.
But let's not talk about the width. I rather want to talk about the height, because beds in US are always quite high up, and I prefer that over the European way how we do it.
You have to like jump up and jump down to get on and off?
To be honest, I try to make my bed in my European apartment as high as possible.
Really?
But it's nowhere near as high as all the...
Yeah, that is looking high, I'm not gonna lie. That's looking very, very high.
American beds I sleep on. This one is extremely soft, by the way. I don't know what's wrong with it.
That'd be nice. That would be nice. Oh my God, that is soft.
How can someone sleep in this?
Wait, do you guys like a very, very, very soft bed over there?
So almost every room I've been to in US has another room attached to it. So you walk in and you're like, oh, what's that secret room?
Closet.
It's usually a closet.
This is where you guys do like what you do perfectly. So like in the UK, we don't have these. We have to have an actual wardrobe that like sticks out and it's like in the way of everything. And our rooms aren't even that big anyway. And then nightmare, absolute nightmare. What a closet like this? Beautiful, perfect.
And doesn't matter how small the apartments are, even in New York City, there are apartments where there is a door which hides a closet.
See, that's good because, like, you still have the area to put things on because it's a wall. Like, a wardrobe that we have to place there, you're not going to put anything on it because it's not a wall, it's a wardrobe, right?
I don't know if it's good or bad, it's just different. And since we're doing differences, I figured I'd mention it.
I like it, I like a closet.
Different, but I guess that's obvious. I was thinking, should I make it like a separate section that I talk about the doorknob?
Our doorknobs aren't round. Our doorknobs, it's like a handle. It's like a handle. It comes out this way and then this way, and then you just pull down.
And always like, no, it's obvious. And not only there's a walk-in closet in most of the rooms, there's one right there, but there's usually a bathroom attached. And I love that as a European.
What? In most rooms? In the UK, you are lucky to have an ensuite. We call them ensuites. Houses do have them, but not many. Not many at all.
Every bedroom has its own bathroom in a... There's a raccoon in the air conditioning system. We'll get to it later, but it's freaking
Surely not every bedroom.
I've been in this house for a week by myself, and like, there's something under the floors. Can you imagine how scary that is? And I'm the only guy in the neighborhood without a shotgun. This is a biggie, and I can already hear you say, American showers are stupid. You turn it on and blast into your face.
What?
I actually prefer that over the hoses. Even
Wait, what do you mean it blasts into your face? What?
though this shower does have an extra hose added, most showers in US do not. There's just that faucet at the bottom,
What?
and then the shower that sprays directly into your face. So you either get burned, or in most cases it's very cold.
You could like surely you can like move it around. Why is it just going in your face? How's it gonna go down onto your body?
Believe it or not, but at my house in Europe, I have the shower set up that when you turn on the water,
I love these showers, overhead showers. I have one, and it's just like it's like a waterfall on your head.
it first goes from the ceiling, but it's not blasting into your face. It's kind of that,
Yeah.
you know,
I do
rain
like them.
shower thing. Oh, that guy. Okay, I'm not going to talk about the different system of the toilet,
Okay.
but you can probably imagine I do not want to get into details, but I'm going to talk about flushing and the amount of water you actually use in US to water down your whatever,
Right.
and in Europe, because most US toilets, or actually all of them I saw, have just that one lever. In Europe,
Interesting. Europe, we have the buttons on top of it.
we have two buttons.
Yep.
One is
We have a the small button is for when you have a wee, so it's like a smaller flush, and then the big button is when you know you do your business and you need a bigger flush.
Larger, and one is smaller, and you can probably figure out why. And it's pretty much on all of the toilets I know now.
It is.
I think that's better. There's one thing I prefer about US toilets. I just don't want to get into details.
Is that to be like environmentally friendly and that?
So let's leave it. They're lower. Makes
Lower.
sense. Have you ever thought about it? US toilets are lower,
Hey,
so your knees are higher, so it's easier.
Wait, no, that is actually a thing. I've heard about that. Like the lower you are and your knees are higher, like they normally say, like when you constipate, put like your legs on a box or something to bring your knees higher, so like it's easier for you. So that's why that makes sense. You guys are having much better, you know, toilet business.
Think about it. And since we're already on the John, let's talk about the partner of today's video, because it is phone related.
You guys are doing it better, man. Doing it better.
I'm moving on.
Maybe we need to make our toilets lower.
This is something I wish every European household would have. Not a bed nor a light,
Okay.
but the light switch. That is right under the light bulb, so even if you don't know the light, you'll always be able to locate it.
Wait, we have these though. We do have light switches for our lights.
In Europe, it's always somewhere on the wire.
Oh, okay. He's right. He's right. So I've actually had a few lights where the switch is on the light bulb, but like most of them in the UK, it's on the wire. He is right. He is right.
And usually it's sort of hidden behind the table, or at least in the
Yeah.
cases I know. So
Yeah,
once
you gotta
looking for the
fiddle
switch,
around.
you knock things over, and like
True.
here, you can always find it. I
Handy.
love it. Check out the magic.
Oh, so I'm guessing in America, that's like for all the lights, right? He's
Am I
loving it.
just watching a YouTuber that's happy that he knows how to turn on and off a lamp? Yes, you are.
It's the smaller things.
So to heat a house in Europe, most likely you will have a radiator placed under a window.
In every single room, under the window. My window's right here. The radiator, you can't really see it, is right there.
In it is hot water that
every
will heat
room.
up your house or your apartment. In US, most often you'll come across these vents that will blow either hot or cold air, depending on
Fancy.
the season. Right now it's winter, so it's blowing hot air.
That is fancy. A double system one.
And in the summer, when it gets hot down here
Wow.
in Florida, you can use it as air conditioning.
That's good. That is
Currently,
really good.
the fun fact-
And it's like I hate our heaters because they're always in the way. Like I actually can't put anything there, and in so many of my rooms, I can't put something there because the heater's in the way, and I don't want the thing in front of the heater because then it would just look weird, right? And actually, in downstairs, I've actually had to get a radiator cover thing to cover it so I can put stuff on top. Nightmare, bro. Nightmare. I wish we just had these, what you guys have.
Fact about this ventilation system is that something's living inside of it. I've been in this house for a week, and we became friends over time.
Ah.
Right. I don't know if this is just me noticing this.
We
but
don't have
like,
ceiling fans.
Every house I've been to in the US has a ceiling
We
fan.
don't have these.
I don't think I've ever seen one in Europe, or like it's very rare. And usually you flip on the switch in a room and it starts the.
I don't get it though, because like in the UK we do need ceiling fans. Like if there's one thing, like I get the ACs are very expensive and stuff like that, but like we need a ceiling fan because like when. You know, for the rare couple of weeks where it gets really hot in the UK and we can't breathe because we don't have ACs, right? And it's very humid. Surely a ceiling fan would be great.
Fan. So you're trying to figure out which one of these is to turn it off. Yeah, it says Hampton Bay. It doesn't say fan or light.
Okay.
This kind of confuses me.
So you just have a guess?
And there is one more thing that kind of bothers me with these ceiling fans.
it hits you in the head.
Which I hope is apparent and obvious from this shot. Okay, so Americans watching, which one is the light, which one is the fan? The glass or the wood?
I don't know, but once you pull it woods, you'll know from that.
Okay, the glass is the light.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, so there's speeds. Oh,
there's different
speeds. So how do you do your
speeds?
laundry? 30, 40, or 60? No clue what I'm talking about?
No.
Well, you're probably not a European, but an American.
It was 30, 40, 60.
For your washers don't have selection of degrees nor these crazy symbols that we have in Europe on our washers.
Okay.
But it's quite simple. You select the load size, small, medium, large, and then you go with temperature.
Oh wait, that's so handy. Is that how simple Is that how simple it really is? I have to Google all the time. What does the symbol mean on my washing machine? Because I don't know what it is. Like there's just like 8 different symbols, and I'm like, I just want to wash my clothes, bro.
Warm, hot, or cold. You don't care about degrees and about, you know, all the other things that we care about. Because, you know, your clothes is not going to get destroyed here, but in the dryer, which is right next door.
Right.
To be honest, I prefer this over the European confusing system of symbols.
Yeah, it is confusing. Also, you put your clothes in from the top and not the side, which is really handy, by the way. And I'm surprised if you don't hit on it. So I have a washing machine and a dryer, and I've got to bend down, get my clothes out the basket, and push it in, right? And it always falls on the floor. It's so annoying. And when I get it out of the washing machine and put it in the basket and put it in the dryer, it always falls on the floor, right? Having it on top like this, bro, you could just tip the basket in. Like it's the smaller things in life, man. Like, this is so useful.
Great, you even have like a little manual. What's a small load, what's a medium load, and how much detergent to put in. I love it. White's hot, color's warm, dark, cold.
Okay.
And in this,
very simple.
You can only wash shirts. Nothing else can go into this place. Close lid, push start. I love it.
Very simple.
This is a dryer, and yes,
they're bigger as well. Like, these are massive.
If I was 11, I'd be.
But yeah, so your dryer is like how all ours are. You push it from the side.
And yes, if I was 11, I'd be shocked. And yes, when I was 11, most households did not have dryers in Europe.
Nope.
Now we have them, so all our...
We have a lot of like combo machines because like we can't really fit 2 in. So like we have a thing called washer dryer that will do both.
Clothes is shrunk.
Which is probably most common.
Normal in every US household. Not just to have a washer and a dryer, but usually to have like a separated space for them. In Europe, it's quite often that you
gotta put them in the kitchen.
You'll have your washer wherever it fits. Most of the times it's in the bathroom. And
bathroom? No, most of the time it's in the kitchen like this.
Households where it's in the kitchen.
Yep, kitchen.
But God, these electric guzzling machines, clothes destroying evil creations. Hate it.
Why do they always shrink the clothes? Like, well, how have we not figured out yet how to dry it without shrinking?
Oh, and I also love the top-loading washers. Love it.
Yeah,
okay,
that's good.
A weird one, but we don't have many of these at our households in Europe, and I love these. It's like a toaster/oven. So you can toast your bread, you can make a pizza in it, you can put a bagel in it, whatever. I love it. Much better than a regular toaster or a microwave.
Wait, that is a cool toaster, man.
And I like how this is quite honest. So you don't really set a temperature or a time.
Can I get one?
You just tell it, oh, I'm putting in 4 loaves of bread or 4
my God, I want one of these.
Bread. So figure out the time and the temperature. Yeah, US is simple in many ways. Man,
I
just
need
love it
one
when
of
there's
these.
a window to the garden or to the yard from the kitchen. Well, you can have that in Europe and in US, but in US it's much easier to open the window. I mean, look here, there's stuff on the window, but you can still open it because the window slides up.
Okay, I see where he's going with this. In the UK, it opens out and in. So, like, you'll be knocking things over.
Unlike in Europe, where it opens to the inside. I mean, it has other different features in Europe, but
we don't have those ones. Ours just come out and, yeah, it's terrible. But sometimes they do go outwards, though. Not always inwards. I do like the lifting up ones.
In the US are much bigger than in Europe, and this is not even a big one.
That's massive.
In Europe, it's quite normal to have a small fridge under your counter. I mean, nobody has.
See, my fridge probably is from here to like here. It's very, very skinny, and it's like the bottom section is a freezer, top section is a fridge.
It's that much food, right?
It's not that big. That is huge.
I'm living here alone. So those were the things I could find in an American house.
That was good though. I enjoy these videos, checking out like the differences between our homes and that, and seeing what kind of things I need to upgrade my house to make it more American. Or I could just move to America, which would be so much easier and nicer. But yeah, no, great video. Enjoyed that. Let me know what your favorite house things are living in America, and I can see like if I have them in the UK or like if we need them here. That'd be interesting. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.